Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, thank you for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know that I love you. So today we're doing something entirely different. We're not cooking today. I stay in York and I've not really explored York, and my choice of movies are usually Vikings, like epic kind of films for non-Nigerian movies though. So today there is a center called Jorvik Viking Center. It's like a historic museum in York in England. One of the perks, the outstanding things about England, Europe is the history, the fights, King Edward. So today I'm going to explore the Jorvik Viking Center, and I will try my best to cover as much as possible when we are on the tour. And the price for an adult is £16.50, around that. It used to be like 15. Then if you're in the care sector and you have or NHS and you have your blue light card, you can get it as low as I think 13 or 12 pounds. So if you have it, you should something you want to try. If you want to come to York, it's a tourist place. If you want to come to York, you should try it, honestly. So we're going to go there, and these are the things I'm doing for you guys. So as I'm getting ready to go to the Jorvik Center, let me give you a quick story about how the Jorvik Center came about. So if you read history there about City of York, there is this place called Copper Gate. So there was a dig that happened, is the Copper Gate dig around 1976 to 1981. That place, after that dig, was noticed that York, the city of York, was an important commercial hub. So before the 1917s, whatever they knew about the Vikings were by chance until the excavation by the York archaeological team, trust team. There is this Lloyd Bank in Coppergate. So there was a small scale excavation that uncovered some things about the Vikings. So that excavation showed that York held a very remarkable preserved record of the Vikings, the age of Vikings, because England is filled with water basically, so moist. So most of the things found, the timbers, insects, plants, animal bones, even human parasites were preserved well because of the moist conditions and all of that. I'll leave this head down and hold this one in case. And of course, what the hell? I have my perfume that I'll wear. So yeah, see you guys. So I'm finally on my way to the Jorvik Viking Center to see for myself the Coppergate area, and also after, let me continue my story basically. So after some things were traced back to the Vikings age and other things found, the York Council decided to dig more. They continued digging. There was a proposal for redevelopment of the Copper Gate. So this digging revealed traces of timber buildings. If you look underneath, look very well, you will see what I'm talking about. All those there, look there. It's too dark, you guys can't see me. After this, we entered into something like that is like a car, like hanging in the air. I don't know what they call it, but it was like on a rail, hanging on a rail, and it took us round. And this mini stuff for seeing what's written on it, for you to see as the story is being told. A lot of things you get. Just people should just read, and you guys should read and really understand what it's about. So let me continue my story. So that dig area in Coppergate, because of the proposal for redevelopment, the dig area was expanded to cover over up to 1,000 square meters. So this helped the archaeologists to carefully like dig and got things that traveled as back as 2,000 years ago of history between the 1976 year and 1981. So yeah, what happened during that 5-year period, and the archaeologists found over 40,000 archaeological contexts. So now I'm going to read out the things that were found, like, so I don't miss anything. So they found 5 tons of animal bones, mostly the remains of food consumed over the centuries, vast quantities of oyster shells. Oyster shells used to be like a common and inexpensive food source. So they found thousands of Roman and medieval roof tiles, some of which were repurposed during the Viking age. They found woven wattles used as building materials for walls, pathways, and screens. People can see the pathways and the walls that they built already. They found timber as far back as 2,000 years ago, preserved because of the moisty nature of Europe. It was preserved well. That day they mentioned something, something that helped to remove the, like, if there's no oxygen, the timbers were preserved more. They didn't rot or anything like that. They found a metal working slag. They found a 250,000 pottery shards, which can be used for dating, provenance, and functional analysis. They also found thousands of soil samples and preserved timbers recovered there through careful sieving and cataloging. They found over 20,000 individually significant objects uncovered during the excavation. You could see so many things that they found. Like, what was so beautiful about this whole experience was look at what they made out with their hands. They had people, butchers or butchers, people that were killing meat, cow and stuff. And I saw combs that were made from cows' ribs, combs. I saw so many things. These houses, they built the houses themselves. Their drainage system for passing water was good. But the thing, they didn't have, they ate well, see? Just vegetables, carrots and all. They ate really well. They were traders. Some were farmers, fishermen, traveling the world. Just read about Vikings. They had their vices here, but they had good things about them. And you can see this man over here. This is like a toilet, like in a square. They didn't have any proper toilet because you could still perceive the stench of that area. But it wasn't so bad anymore, but you could still perceive it. So a lot happened, and I was really, really excited to experience this thing. Not like far back as 2,000 years ago, but at least a little bit of real life experience. I am a sucker for history. I just want to know what's going on. And I watched a lot on TV, and I decided, okay, well, I've seen a lot, right? Why not? I'm here. Let me just keep looking. These are the combs I talked about. Charms. Some of them are charms, right? And a whole lot. I saw some. They even met some. I saw the swords used in fighting, the things they got from their raiding, tombs, the skeleton of some people that were gotten. Man, I was so happy I actually did this trip. You should try.
Finally done from Jorvik. Jorvik Viking Center, and of course, I have to pick up some souvenirs to remember that I was there. Sorry if you can't hear me, it's just the wind and my mic just went off. So this is like a Viking flute and Georgia, of course. I don't know. So yes, it was very exciting. If you are in York, do visit. If you're not in York, try and come and visit. York is a beautiful